Today we're in Cleveland to really hear from the residents about what is important to them around housing. This is a large part of our traveling discovery process around housing. We have been around a good part of the state. We have been in Cincinnati, we have been around Marietta, the smaller cities in Lima. We have heard from governmental entities, from the mayor's office, from the townships, from advocates.
This is the amount of testimony that we heard today. That's one day. So we were here for 8 hours, began at 10, ended around 6 p.m.
We have all kinds of issues, from people who are unhoused to affordable housing being available. People can't have a quality of life that's sustainable if they don't have housing to begin with.
It has been extraordinary to hear. There are people that are paying over 50% of their income to stay in homes.
I'm hoping there's actually recommendations for positive change that especially help people at the lower income level either acquire housing or stay in their housing.
As we were trying to rebuild the economy coming out of the Great Recession, oftentimes I was asked, well, what's the one or two things we should do? And my answer usually was, well, there's probably 10 things you should do. And I feel like that's where we are right now with housing. The short term is we've got to deal with property tax, high cost of rents, and investors buying up properties and therefore taking supply off the market. The long term is we've got to rebuild all of our neighborhoods. If we capture that task with vision and purpose, we can have a much better Ohio 50 years from now than what we currently have now.
The reality is this is a complex issue affecting housing all over the state of Ohio and our nation, and this is simply one we've got to be able to work together to get this right.